maintaining safety throughout exercise is essential. Please consider the points on screen that will help you prepare for a successful session. Also note the signs and symptoms listed that will suggest you should stop exercising immediately if you are experiencing them. All exercises carried out at home are done so at your own risk. If your cystic fibrosis related symptoms are deviating significantly from your baseline or have changed recently, please discuss exercising with a CF physiotherapist. Enjoy the session.
Hi everybody and welcome to this week's Weekly Wiggle. Today we're going to talk about lunge progression, okay? And I think a lot of patients find this a difficult enough strength exercise to do, but if we progress it nicely, then it should be progressively easier for us to do week by week. So we're going to start off using a chair, okay? And I want you to put the chair up against something that it won't move away from behind you. So up against a wall would be ideal. And then you start on the edge of the chair. And what you're going to do is what essentially is a split squat, but you're going to take one foot planted on the ground, the other foot is a light touch of the heel, but the majority of the weight is going through the leg that is planted onto the ground. And from here, you stand up, squeeze your butt cheeks together, and sit down. You want to do this 5 times. Engage the belly button to the spine, okay? Weight a little bit forward, and stand up, and sit down. And just like me, you can wobble around a little bit but recover, and that's not a problem. So again, stand up, and sit down. And last one, stand up and sit down. Okay? And how do we progress from that? Now obviously if you were doing it that way, you would move the other corner of the chair and you would do your other foot. Okay? Then to progress it on to doing it in standing, the next thing you do is a split squat stand. Same thing applies, okay? I'm going to move over, see I'm on screen. There you go. Same thing applies. One foot planted on the ground, light touch of the heel on the opposite side, belly button to your spine, okay? And your weight shifts backwards into a down and back up. 1, down and back up. And drive through that rear heel in the push up. Squeeze your butt cheeks together at the top. 3, 4, good. And one more. 5, opposite side. Same rule applies. One foot planted on the ground, light touch for the opposite heel. Down and up. And a wobble. That's no problem. Recover and stand up. 2. Down and stand up. 3. Down, stand up. 4. Remember into belly button to spine and breathe with your effort. 5. Progressing on from that, you want to be able to complete a full lunge. I'm just going into frame here. So we want to do a static lunge first where you don't travel, okay? So you're going to, again, a split stance, okay? Obviously a lot wider than the last time. You want your legs one in front of the other, but you're not walking a tightrope, okay? There can be a space between your legs for balance reasons. This heel is planted into the ground, okay? Your rear heel, you're up on your toes, okay? Belly buttons into your spine, and you're traveling down. And pushing up through your front heel to go up to the top. Wobble, but recover. 2, 3, 4, 5. Opposite side. Remember, not a tightrope. A nice space between the legs. Pushing down this heel into the ground, up on your toes with the rear leg. You travel down, not forward. 1. As you push up through the front heel, imagine sometimes that you're wearing nice pair of high heels and you're driving that stiletto into the grass. 3, 4, one more, 5. Once you've mastered that, you can add a weight. I'm using my trusty weighted ball, any weight will do. Set up dumbbells at home, hold your dumbbell between your hands. You have water bottles at home, hold your water bottle between your hands. It really doesn't matter, okay? Then the same position applies, one foot in front of the other, you're not on a tightrope. Up on the rear toes, heel driving into the ground. Weight, I always bring slightly in front of me, and up. 1, 2, and then the opposite side. And finally, when you're a superhero, I'm not a superhero, but I'm going to demonstrate it. You can bring this ball above your head. Now that challenges many different systems. It challenges your lower limbs, strengthen your quads, strengthen your glutes, also strengthen your core. This is for when all the other progressions are far too easy for you. You can try this one. Again, one foot travels in front of the other, ball goes up. 1, opposite side. 2, 3, 4. And every time you're traveling, when you push up, you're pushing up through that front heel and into standing again. So I hope you enjoyed that progression. Remember, start at the start, progress gradually. You start with 3 sets of 10. Okay, when that becomes too easy, then you progress to the next step and you go back to 3 sets of 10 and then progressing up to 3 sets of 15. When that gets easy, then you go to the next progression. You drop back to 3 sets of 10, progressing up to 3 sets of 15, and then eventually progressing to adding a weight. Enjoy, and if you have any problems, you just give us a call. Any of the cystic fibrosis physiotherapists will be able to answer your questions. Good luck, bye.